Okay, here it is. Today's St. Patty's Day. We stopped over real quick at St. John's, and look at that. That looks like a carrot. I just noticed that right now. But let's head over to the statue and the church they're working on. What we're doing is let's just say this rock is Illinois, because it does look like Illinois, and especially in St. Patty's Day, we use a rock that symbolizes strength and foundation. Things like that. Right now, if this is Illinois, we're right up about here. And, well, yeah, there's St. John's. Those guys got the towers going, scaffolding. There's the American flag. And then, of course, they got the rose window and the cross. And the cross is more than a cross. Don't forget that, because we've been talking in math on how that manifests. But right here, this is the St. John's statue that, is definitely a symbolic statue for St. John's the Baptist and Evangelist. And what we've noticed is, well, of course, you got the lambs. And John is the type of guy whose name manifests knocking, okay, banging with the stick, something, discovering, leading the way, pointing, that kind of thing. But look what happens when the name of John is transformed or remanifested linguistically. What you'll see is that John actually means wave, okay? And that's actually one of the references of John. So he's waving and he's guiding, things of that nature. But look at how this statue here manifests one branch of a W, and then how his head and cross that he's holding manifests the rest of the W. Okay, so, and of course, in terms of cardinals and direction, the W is a western cardinal point, a type of thorn of crowns, if you will, if you want to look at it that way. And it guides us here as to how the shadows are cast in regards to the sun's position in the sky. Now, we've just had two bells from the church that signified 2 o'clock. So at this axis, the St. John statue is casting this shadow. And keep in mind how critical the shadows are, because they offer us contrast and definition in regards to how we see things in an axis matrix relationship. So there's John, and another key aspect here is the knee and the lamb symbol. Look at how that's bent. So yeah, pretty soon we'll see they got the new copper going up, and there'll be all kinds of things to talk about with the church here.